Okay. I'm going to show y'all a couple things about binary that, if you remember, will make it a lot easier. Okay, who was not here yesterday? Okay, binary. Remember how many digits do we have?
0 and 1.
Correct. Okay, 0 and 1. After you get, we'll go over here. 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Y'all quiet down. Okay, over here, this is our 10-digit number system. Right here. What happens after we hit 9? What's the next number? What?
0. Yeah.
Nah.
1 0.
Okay, so how do we make 1 0? We got to add another what?
Column.
Okay. And we skip all the way down to 99. Now what happens? And then what? When we hit 999, got to add another column. Okay. Now, the same is with binary, except instead of 9, it is 1. When you hit 1, you add another column. Same concept. So, this is our first column here. This column is called the ones. So we go 0, then 1. Okay, now we hit 1, so what do we got to do? You should not be typing anything at all. You should not be surfing any web browser. You should not have anything open. And you should not have any food in here either. Go throw that out. Throw it out. All right. So, yes, it is.
Deep throat.
All right, Mr. Silman.
Whoa.
Now, after we hit the 1 here, so what do we got to do? Add another column. So this is 0, this is 1 to 2. So to count to 2, and what's the name of this column? All right, I'm going to go to the rest of these columns and see if you notice a pattern. The next column is going to be 4s.
8. 16.
What's the pattern?
It all,
They're all multiples of 2.
So, by double,
So when you're working on binary, and you say, for example, you have a test in here, or you're doing any other thing with binary, if you take a scratch sheet of paper out and go ahead and make your columns and number them like this, that's going to basically make it so you can do pretty much any binary number. Because here's what we're doing. We're taking this number times what number is in your column. So 1 times 2 is what? 0 times 1.
2, 0.
You add these two up, and that gives you what the number is right here. So to make a 3, what do we do? 1, 1. Because we got 1, 2, and 1, 1. This is a 2. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 1 is 1. Add those together. What do you get?
32, 33.
There you go. That's your 3. Now, just like over here, when you hit 99, what do we got to do? Do another column? Treat 1, 1 like 99. So when you hit 1, 1 in all your columns, what do? Start another column. So this is 4. You got 1, 4. 0 2s, 0 1s equals Okay, how would I do 5?
You would put a number in
Where?
there. At the end.
101. There you
Okay, that equals 5. Because you got 1, 4, and 1, 1 equals 5. How about 7? Let's get down to 7.
go. You're gonna add another column. No, you don't add another column. What? What's up?
Why is that? Why, David?
Because 4 times 1, 2 times 1, and then 1 times 1.
Add them all up and you get.
7.
Go, David.
Thank you.
Savannah, let him in, please.
Who's that, Matt? You talking about Saturday? Hey. What Matt have? He's sitting on the curb. Oh, that's mine?
Yes. Okay. Now I'm going to erase these.
Who comes after?
I need some volunteers to do some math. You have a calculator in Windows. Okay. Dontavius, you got the first number. Dalen, you got the second number I'm going to write down.
I didn't volunteer.
I just volunteered you.
You can't do that.
And Taylor, you got the third one. Hey, Dontavius.
Oh.
What is that last number? 303?
That? 5, that's 512.
5.
Okay. Dalen.
You.
There, give you all 11s.
3, come on.
Taylor. Now, let me show you what you do.
I know.
I got
You take, well, we're going to work through this first one just to show everybody who's not sure. You take this number and multiply it by your column. So 512. This number about 256. That's a 0, 0, 32, 16, 0, 4, 2, 0. Add those up.
The bottom one's gonna be about 519. Oh, yeah, I got one.
822.
Mine's 800.
What is this one?
822.
Dalen?
Mine's 838. Mine's 519.
Taylor?
Mine's 519. Yeah, 519.
Now, if you look at that, if you look at the columns, basically, if you add it up that way, every column is either one or two numbers. It's either, like for example, the last column is either 512 or 0. The next column is either 256 or 0.
Somebody said my bear paw that was up here earlier. There's a bear paw on my desk before I got to meet out of class.
Now, does that kind of make sense? On how to do binary. There are two rules. Rule number 1. No, quiet down. Okay, that's rule number 1. Write down your columns. Remember, as they progress, it goes from 1 to 2 to 4 to 8 to 16. They double. Rule number 2. Actually, there are 3 rules. Multiply the number in the column by the type of column.
Mr. Kelly, somebody stole my
Okay. There should be no talking. Okay, number 3. Want a column? Has all ones. The next number will create a new column. If you remember those 3 simple rules, you can pretty much do anything in binary. Again, just like every time you hit 99 becomes what?
Another column.
100. 999?
Another column.
Okay,
Grandpa.
so 2, I'm sorry, just 1 becomes what?
So the second
1
line.
0.
Yeah. It's
1 becomes 1
Well, oh, you-
0 0. Yes. If he comes by here, I'll have him. Well, he'll probably forget about it by the time we get that time comes by. So that's okay. Let's do this.
The negative, Grandpa.
What's the next number after this right here?
1 0 0 0. Both zeros. It's one zero.
Correct. That basically is binary.